recent years, Nigeria has witnessed unprecedented growth in materialistic phenomena, especially among its youth population. The trend is best described as get-rich-quick syndrome, which is as a result of insatiable desire for instant wealth, and it has profound impact on the country, both positive and negative. The get-rich-quick syndrome is taking a huge toll on the Nigerian society, and it is pushing people to engage in money rituals, internet fraud, lack of interest in academic pursuit, and involvement in illicit drug business. Galaxy News correspondent Lebby Joseph has more in this report. It is hard to identify reasons why ritual killings have been on the rise in Nigeria in this 21st century. There's a general belief that it is the desperation for wealth, spiritual protection, power, and cultural influence. The loss of innocent lives as a consequence of ritual killing is leaving a stain on Nigeria's image on the international community.
The issue of this get-rich-quickly syndrome is becoming something that is giving everybody sleepless nights. And it's never been like that. I think some of us, we knew how we grew up, and we knew that time that the way of our upbringing, if your parent tells that, look, the hard work pays, you understand that hunger does not kill people. It's indolency that kills. So you must work and get your money. And that time, if you see people that made their money through illegal means, they'll be warning you, never go near him. But what do you see today? Our moral fallow has gone down completely.
In fact, the exponential growth of this can be attributed more to maybe perhaps moral values as is on the decline. In fact, if we have it anywhere, and we have generation of youths that believe more. That's the truth. We don't need to deceive ourselves. They believe more that money answered all things, and they believe that you don't have money, you don't make it. And you imagine, in those days, morals were there. People at the point they were talking, even bribery that we talk about, at the point they were talking about 10%. No one talks about 10% again. They split the money into two with you as the contractor. So
sadly today, the tables seem to have turned unlike those days when young people clamored for professional careers that would earn them good-paying jobs. The quest for fame and fortune has become the order of the day. As a matter of fact, record now has it that even those who have acquired professional certificates from both Nigerian and foreign universities have abandoned them to pursue a career in showbiz yahoo, ritual killing. Even many well-to-do in the society have been enmeshed in ritual killing scandals.
The bulk of the problem starts from home. The Yahoo Plus now, they call it Yahoo Plus. I don't know what they are. A bulk of them are backed up solidly by their parents. They stand in gap for them. Go to wherever you want to go. I will go to wherever I can go to ensure that you are a success. If your ward comes home and is bringing a vehicle that even his peers that have worked for 40 years, donkey years, are not able to boast of, then you should be able to ask questions. But you see mothers flaunting it now. You see fathers flaunting it now.
You go to the clubs, go to the hotels, you see your young ladies, engaging. They don't even hide their faces. They make money simply because some of them are the one feeding their parents. The boys are into drug, they are into rituals, and immediately they get money. The next thing they do is to buy a car, lodge in hotel, and be paying money. They don't have anything upstairs. Joseph, what now even makes the scenario worse now is that the so-called undergraduates, so many times of recent, the EFCC raided their campuses, not only in the West, everywhere, Ogbomoso, Oshogbo, and all that. What do you find? You find Yahoo boys have made encroachment into the universities. We didn't meet it like that.
It is quite disturbing how concerned authorities, including the police, show little or no effort to solve this cruel act that has become a trend in Nigeria. The alarming rate at which this incident occurs is also worrisome. There is an indication that the number of cases of missing persons or that disappeared over the past years are connected to ritual killings.
It's from the leadership. These people, they don't follow you are seeing. They see their leaders, the way they are living in opulence, living in opulence, living in affluence, money they never work for. You hear what the National Assembly is getting. They are using 165 million naira to buy a car for one person, and they are about 400. If you remember, my memory gets me right, about 400. While it's in the Senate, and another 3 something in the House of Rep. And you're not telling me that those boys, they are not, they don't envy those things, even though they don't work, they don't read. What kind of work can you even do to buy a car 160 million or 165 million? What kind of work?
There is no law that criminalizes an action. Nobody. Now, if we ask, now that we know that if you spray money anyhow, you can be jailed, you can be charged to court. People are avoiding it. Then, if we are, see, there is no law criminalizing ritual killing. There is a law that says murder is an offense. There is a law that says when you kill, it could become manslaughter. That's law, right? But then we will need to go further than that.
There was a time in Nigeria when becoming a medical doctor, engineer, accountant, lawyer, and the rest was a big deal among the youth. Those days, young people will study hard to secure admission into the university and study professional courses. The bottom line is that while the allure of getting rich quickly is tempting, the reality is that these schemes often fail to deliver on their promises. Through wealth building requires patience, persistence, and a well-thought-out strategy.